And Robert Haines covers AIG for CreditSights and joins us this morning to look at Greenberg's proposal and how realistic this is. And Rob, thanks so much for stopping by. So how realistic is this?
I think what Greenberg is proposing right now, the extension of 20 years of the payback time, is unrealistic. I mean, it's certainly for Greenberg would be a boon. It would be a boon for AIG equity, and it would help the company as a combined entity exist as an ongoing basis. It seems unlikely to me that such a plan would be able to be implemented. I don't think anyone has enough political capital to push it through.
Okay.
I mean, AIG was, it was just a few months ago kind of the Tiger Woods of the insurance industry. And it desperately needed to rebrand itself. And it's made progress doing that. The company is not, it's still a troubled company.
Right, it's certainly not out of the woods.
Not out of the woods, but it's not necessarily a dying company. And I think that Greenberg's objectives and the objectives of the New York Fed and current management, there is certainly some correlation there, but everyone has their own agenda.
Right, certainly. And Greenberg, I don't think would, I mean, obviously his objective, he wants the company back to health. Yeah. But certainly he's got his own agenda.
Well, he's got his own agenda, and he's got talking his own stake, and he's also talking his own legacy. He was the man who invented this, brought this company to what it once was.
Well, then, Rob, I mean, and you say it's unrealistic, and the Tiger Woods reference is quite interesting. I've never really heard of AIG as a Tiger Woods, but listen, the reference though in terms of it being unrealistic, you think it's all because of political will, or is there something else at work here?
I think a lot of it's political will. I mean, I don't think AIG has the goodwill to be able to push something like that through, an extension of 20 years. First. The 5 years, it certainly could be adjusted, and certainly the longer the time the company has to repay the Fed, the better the prospects for the overall company. Right. And it's certainly there. At times, it seems like the Congress, is going to cut off its nose to spite its face. The arguments about compensation and maintaining the executive base there. Right. Not always realistic from the side of Congress.